Hey guys, how's it going? Josue back again with another video on Hear Me Raw, where I talk about life, I talk about love, happiness. Happiness is, I believe that's where we should start with happiness and then move on, and that's where, if we do that, if we start from happiness, good things happen. We find solutions when we're happy. We work better with others when we're happy. We are able to do the things we actually say that we are going to do when we are happy. Because as soon as we leave happiness, it becomes hard. We lose our energy, we lose our focus, we lose our drive. So we have to start with happiness. We have to be there. That is our state. Happiness is who we are. Relaxation is who we are. What we are doing right now as a whole, we are so stressed out. We are so not in tune with who we are. I love the movie Moana, and there's that one scene where she's singing to the to I forget Tafiti, but she had turned into a monster. She says that they have stolen the heart from inside you, but this does not define you. This is not who you are. You know who you are, and that's a message that we can all relate to because when we get here, the heart from inside of us is taken away from us. Our third eye, our sixth sense is taken away from us in so many ways. Right from childbirth, right from when you were born. When they cut your umbilical cord, they put a little thing of sugar, a pacifier, dipped in sugar into your mouth to help you be distracted from the pain. And we all know how addicting sugar is, so I talk about a lot of this stuff. But today I want to talk about something that we can do to get closer to happiness. To start at happiness is we have to let go of our past. The 7 years, your first 7 years on this planet are crucial, and they form you, they shape you. That's when you're like a sponge and you're just absorbing all the information, and that information stays with you. Especially if you never go back and edit the information. If you never go back and take some stuff out, you gotta take some of the stuff out that is no longer serving you. We are told things. People say things to us when we're younger, and they might be playing around, but to us, we take it. We take it for real, like because we don't know how to really handle the world yet. But we're thrown in there, and then we are told all these things, a lot of things that do not serve us, and we hold on to those things, or we forget about them and never go back. And I've been getting rid of a lot of them in my life now with new beliefs, and I'll show you guys how to. I'll talk about that later on, but if we don't go back into our past and kind of just take some stuff out, and realize what was said to us and and take them out and replace them with something new, we end up living from the past. We end up living from a place of hurt. We end up living from a place of resentment, a place of hate, a place of, where we cannot trust anybody. Because those habits we built when we were younger, those habits that we saw the people around us having, we embodied those habits. We became those habits. We identified with those habits. We identified with those events. If we were abused, we identified with that, you know? And there's so much harm that comes just from that, just from identifying with events. When in actuality, we have an identity before we here. When we're born, we have an identity. We know who we are. But we're constantly being told not to be who we are. We have to, parents have to be careful. I made a video about, children and parents and that how that relationship needs to evolve, and how the parents think they know what's best for the child, but nobody knows what's best for you but you, because you only know you. And most of us don't even know ourselves. We kind of spend our whole lives trying to figure out who we are, and we kind of evolve and we transform ourselves, and we do this, and it's magical. So for somebody else to think that they know what's best for you, that is just very egotistical. You gotta watch out. I've done that to people in my past, but now I'm realizing, I give people advice, but I tell them, at the end of the day, you have to listen to yourself. I can only know you as much as you allow me to know you, but you know yourself more than anybody else. So you end up listening to yourself. So, but to really listen to yourself, you have to get rid of you have to go into your past, and you have to replace some of those voices. The events, the people, especially the people closest to us, our parents, our relatives, the ones that have a lot of input, that have told us a lot of things, they can say mean things. They can say a lot of things that stay with you. And if you don't get rid of it, it will affect you. And they become voices, when you're going through life and you're just you know, you're going through life and things are happening, those voices are still there, and those voices are the reasons why you end up reacting. If you really start paying attention, you have to be aware. I don't think I made a video solely on awareness lately, but awareness is everything. Once you're aware of how you are acting or how you are reacting, you can change things. You can really start to evolve. You can start to be honest with yourself. And I say you gotta be brutally honest with yourself. You gotta really sit there and be like, damn, I was an ass. I was an ass to this person. I was a jerk to my mom. I was a jerk to my relative or whatever, whoever it was. You have to say, I was an ass, you know? And once you're honest with yourself, then you can move forward. If you just ignore it and then you just blame it on somebody else, you blame it on your parents, you blame it on your environment, you blame it on the government or whatever. Whenever you blame it on somebody else, you are playing the victim game, and nothing good comes from being a victim, because once you're a victim, everything is happening to you. Everything is happening to you, and you will be that victim, and you will stay there. And that victim mentality is a dangerous one because it gets you stuck. Because now you have externalized your power into everywhere else but you. And the power is within you. The power is within you. It has always been within you. You can change it. The present moment, that's the moment that you need to be in. And awareness will bring you into the present moment. You got to be conscious of what you're doing. You got to be conscious of what you're thinking about. Be conscious, be in the present moment, so that way you can see things for what they are and not what you thought they were. If you're not dealt with your past, you are dealing with a prejudiced mind. You're dealing with a mind with beliefs that are there already, and then you'll be reacting all the time. And it takes a lot of energy to have to keep pulling back information from your past and just bringing it to the present moment. Instead, you could just be enjoying the present moment for what it is. You could be enjoying life for what it is. You could be seeing the magic that is in life for what it is. You could be seeing the beauty in people. You can see people for who they are and not who you think they are, or even who they think they are. You can see their true selves. You can bring out their true selves. If you're dealing with your past, if you're bringing your past into every situation, and your past is filled with pain, hurt, and things like that, you're gonna bring that out of people. You're gonna bring that out of the people that are around you. But if you can deal with your past, and then you could realize that your past does not define you, and only you can define you, you can choose what kind of person you want to be. You can be the change that you want to see in the world, like Gandhi said. But to be that change, you have to be able to change, and you cannot change without realizing that your past does not define you. Your past events don't define you. What people have said about you don't define you. If somebody right now says something to you, that does not define you. What defines you is what you choose. If someone calls you ugly, and you identify with that, you made that decision. You can easily say, I'm not ugly, I'm beautiful. Affirmations. Get in front of a mirror. Just look at yourself in the eyes and be like, I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am intelligent. I am intuitive. Whatever you feel that you are not, convince yourself that you are. Tell yourself, become your own voice. Record affirmations and play it over and over, or go on YouTube and find a video with affirmations and just play while you sleep. Play it at a low volume while you work. Play it while you're cleaning the house. Instill your mind with good thoughts. Replace all the negative ones, because all the negative ones you've had in your life when you were younger, they're replaying in your mind constantly, and they're starting to define you, and you're starting to identify with those thoughts, but you are not those thoughts. Regain your power. Stop playing the victim game and take responsibility for your life. Take back your power. If you don't take back your power, it will be taken away from you. You will be controlled. There are many, many ways for people to control you out here. It's everywhere. Wherever you look, there's a method of control. Advertisements. They use colors. They spend billions of dollars on figuring out how the mind works and how to get people to do certain things. You have to be careful. It is spiritual warfare out here. And it's not something to be scared about, it's actually fun. Think of it as a game. We play like Modern Warfare. We play those games and we have fun, It's a fun game. I think it's fun. I love to really empower myself. I love to really instill these good thoughts into my brain, and to really change the way I do things, to look at how I act on a day-to-day basis and modify it. It's a continuous process, and it's never boring, because you're always just improving and improving. You're just doing things better. You're doing things in a more loving way. So the best way to handle your past is to deal with your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind literally does everything. It it takes care of like 90 to like 95%, if not higher, of the actions that you do on a day-to-day basis. Imagine if you had to do everything that you do consciously. Imagine if you had to breathe consciously all the time, if you had to open your eyes and close them consciously, if you had to literally think about everything that you were doing. Imagine how much work that would take. So go straight to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind picks up everything and hears everything and sees everything. Even things that you're not conscious of, it will pick it up. And that's powerful. It's beautiful. So even while you're sleeping, you can be feeding your subconscious mind. And sleeping, that's the best time. You can play some beautiful music while you're sleeping. 432 hertz, 528 hertz, binaural beats. You can listen to those. So many things. You can listen to books while you sleep. When you're driving, play an audiobook, focus on the road, don't text and drive, and just be listening to a book. Get that information. Even if you get distracted, your subconscious mind will still pick it up. You will still hear things, and then eventually it sticks with you. And also repetition. We have to do things more than once. I know a lot of us hate routine, hate doing the same things over and over again. We always want to be like excited and things like that, but in order to live the life of your dreams, in order to be your best version, you have to do things over and over. You have to do it. Like Michael Jordan, to be the best player that he was, repetition. Kobe Bryant, repetition. No, they practice. They put in the work. You got to put in the work. And and trust me, repetition is not a bad thing. You will love it. I love it. I love to watch things over and over again. I love to read books over and over again because every time you do it, it's different. It is never the same. There is truly no repetition, especially if you're conscious about what you're doing. There is truly no repetition because a moment can never be replicated. Every moment in life is fleeting. It's here 1 second and gone the next. So truly, we're never really doing the same things over and over again. Whenever we're doing something, it's a new time. We're a new person because we're constantly evolving. So nothing is ever really done the same. So think of repetition as in that way. It's never boring. It's always something new. Life is always about something new. If you're moving forward in life, it's always new. But if you stand still, if you are living from your past, it's very hard to move forward. It's very hard to have fun in this life. It's very hard to put in the work to improve yourself. It's very hard to put away the junk food. It's very hard to put away the junk food and go with the living foods, the fruits, the vegetables, the superfoods, the foods that will give you life. It's very hard to put away the junk food because the junk food is very easy to gravitate towards. It's very easy to do. So you have to have fun with it, and I have fun. I do have fun, getting away from like all those TV shows, the reality TV shows, the news. Oh my goodness, I can't even. If I watch the news for a minute, I'm just like, man, I want to just like run away. The news is just so damn sad and so damn scary, and it really puts you in a defensive mind state, in a survival mind state. And we are out here to thrive. We are out here to change the world, to change our world. So in order to change your world, you have to be inspired. You have to have your energy. You need energy. And if you're not taking care of your subconscious mind, your energy is being taken away from you. Your energy is being used for other things. Because it does take energy to go out there and get the junk food. It does take energy to stay up and watch TV. It's easy because our subconscious mind has been primed for that stuff, to really just be lazy and just let our lives pass us by. But trust me, if you change things around and if you put the right information in your brain, you're going to find it hard to sit in front of the couch, to sit on the couch and watch Netflix all day. You're going to find it really hard to eat a bunch of junk food. You're going to find it really hard to like do drugs and alcohol and things like that. You're going to find it extremely hard. Your body will resist it because you have fed your subconscious mind the right information. And trust me, the body is literally the physical manifestation of the subconscious mind. Everything that's happening in your subconscious mind shows up in the body. So if you want to know what's in your subconscious, look at your body. Look at your posture. Look at how you're walking. Look at how you hold yourself. Look at how you talk. It's showing you what is in your subconscious mind. So that's my video for today, guys. The subconscious mind is a powerful tool, but you can either use it for your empowerment or allow others to use it to control you. That is up to you. It is always your choice. You do not have to be a victim. You can be a creator. You can be a manifester. You could start living your life the way you want to. Take back your power. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next one. Remember, keep spreading that love and keep eating those delicious fruits. Fruits will save your life. They've saved mine. See you guys on the next one. Peace.